Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make bid adjustments based on locations. So in our test bucket campaign, if we click on locations, we can see we've got all our locations here. If you sort by conversions, we've only been running this for a few days. So you can see the states that have got conversions so far. So obviously this isn't enough data to make bid adjustments on the state level yet. So we've got, one sort of conversion isn't enough. I would say that ideally you need at least 30 conversions to get meaningful data. But when I've got 15 conversions, I'll make small bid adjustments because it's a good indication. And then once I hit 30, I'll make another bid adjustment. So a column you want to look at, because this is a test campaign, right? We can't look at cost per conversion because there's lots of products with different price points in our test campaign. So we want to put on columns. We want to put on ROAS, right? So we want to turn this on. And this is really the column that you want to look at when you're making your decisions, because cost per conversion isn't the best indicator here. So let's assume that we had 15 conversions in Florida at a really profitable ROAS, right? What I would do is I'd increase the bid on Florida State by 5%. I'd go save, and then I'd wait until I had 30 conversions, and then I'd make another bid adjustment depending on the ROAS. If the ROAS is still good, I'd bump it up another 5. So the total bid adjustment for Florida would be 10%. So let's say Minnesota. Let's say one of these down here. Let's say Georgia had a low ROAS, an unprofitable ROAS relative to the other states at 15 conversions. Then I'd come in here for Georgia. I'd decrease by 5%. And then I'd wait until there were 30 conversions in Georgia. Then I'd make another bid adjustment depending if the ROAS was good or not. So those are pretty simple rules. And I also recommend that you go ahead and you apply all these locations to your single product campaigns, right? So you use the same process that I taught you in the campaign setup module, but for your single product campaigns. And you don't have to add these locations right away in your single product campaigns, because some of your single product campaigns will actually fail from the outset. They won't get any impressions, or they just won't get enough volume through. So if you see a single product campaign that's taking off and it's profitable, then 100% go and add these locations in.